Whether it's mechanical, automatic, or jewelry and fashion watches, the watch industry continues to soar to new heights.
Exactly. And every year, we get the chance to discover new creations and innovations in different watch fairs. But out of all those creations showcased, I think those from Switzerland never fail to captivate the heart of watch aficionados.
Well, since we're at the watch fair today, why don't we take the opportunity to learn more about watch designs?
Can't wait. Let's go.
Decked out in glitz and glam, each thematic zone showcases the up-to-date alt or lardery from some of the world's most eminent watch companies.
Attendees from all around the world gather at their desired zones. And this was also a great opportunity for watch aficionados to network with one another.
So as a Geneva independent watchmaker, how do you incorporate Geneva's history and ethos into the aesthetics of a watch design?
Yes. So the watchmaking collections are dedicated largely to customize it with the personal settings. They are totally in tune with the history of Geneva. Before the watchmaker, there was the goldsmith. After the watchmaker, the absolute precision.
Alexander, let's talk about Celtic art. So how do these timepieces pay homage to the Celtic traditions?
Well, we were very much inspired by the Celtic civilization and the torque jewelry that they used to produce back in the 18th century. So we were very much intrigued by the cable and how it could be formed into different pieces. And my father was very inspired by it, and he 30 years ago decided to try a line of jewelry with it, and it took off like never before. We thought it was going to be more for men, but it ended up being more for women. So it really takes a form of its own, and it really signifies our heritage.
Compared to other timepiece designs, what do you think draws people to watch designs that have American elements?
So as you know, the most European watch, they are used very classic and the simple design. They are more aimed into the use the high value materials, just like the gold or diamond in the watch. But the market is changed. The younger consumer, they are looking for a little bit special design in the watch.
So Fernando, tell us about the linkage between the timepieces that we're seeing and time.
Well, the relationship is the carbon 14 dating method, which is universally used to date all organic elements. It measures the time elapsed, and today we measure the time by using timepieces.
So I know the timepiece incorporates a chemical element called niobium. So how does its property affect the craftsmanship of the watch?
Yeah, niobium is a metal that have the characteristics more or less like the tantalum, but it's mostly used in the aerospace and automotive industry. Have anti-corrosive characteristics and affect the strength of the steel through a hardness process. It's completely non-allergic and have a great shock absorption than stainless steel. That's why it's good for the watchmaking industry.
Aside from mingling, a mini watch parade was also held. Models strutted down the runway while exhibiting an array of exquisite timepieces in one hand.
Although the watch fair only lasted for 5 days, I'm sure that fire within watch aficionados still remains ticking.